Stretch of a long journey to his final resting place.
Prairieville native Lawrence Brown died as a prisoner of war in Korea about 70 years ago. His remains only identified 3 years ago. News 2's Nick Perlin is live with more on this homecoming.
Sylvia and Michael, the family of Lawrence Brown left the Lawson and Rollins funeral home about 3 hours ago to go pick up his remains in New Orleans. We spoke with family members today who say they are at peace now that Lawrence has been identified and is being brought home after all these years.
It's a long, long journey.
That is how Odessa Williams Johnson describes the process of bringing her cousin Lawrence Brown home. Brown was born in Prairieville and lived in Baton Rouge before deciding to join the military. Unfortunately, the young soldier would never return home.
They thought he was dead. The Chinese had a surprise attack.
Local newspapers documented what happened. Corporal Lawrence L. Brown, missing in action, has been presumed dead by the Army. Nobody knows the exact date Lawrence died, but he was 21 when he was captured near North Korea back in 1950. In 1954, the remains of unidentified soldiers were returned from North Korea to the National Cemetery of the Pacific in Hawaii. It was only recently that remains were disinterred and officials confirmed Brown's identity. Williams Johnson says the family decided to bury him next to his parents.
He could have been buried in 5 cemeteries, but we chose to bring him home.
Family members say Brown's parents would be thrilled their son is finally home.
I know they're actually in heaven. They're actually so happy.
Williams Johnson described Lawrence as a mischievous but good-natured kid.
He was a fun type guy. He liked to play jokes on his siblings and his friends.
She says she would share one simple message with him if she could.
Welcome home. We love you.
Brown will be buried in Prairieville on Saturday. We expect the family to be back here at the funeral home within the next hour. Live in Ascension Parish, Nick Perlin, WBRZ News 2.
Nick, thank you.